Hey, how are you all doing today? Welcome back to Two Thrones. We have a whole lot of conversation going on already, which reminds me I do actually need to get a new phone case, because the one I've had this phone for a couple of years now and never bothered to get like even a screen protector for it. I should do something about that. And there's a dude on YouTube who restores game consoles, submerges them in bleach and UV light. Interesting. The Odd Tinkerer. I will look him up. That sounds fun. That sounds like it would make for some great, like, background white noise when I'm doing other stuff. Alright, so... very soothing, I bet. So... let's get to it, shall we? When last we left off, we had arrived back in Babylon after a long journey, an entire game's worth of a journey, and everything's gone to shit, is the short of it. Oh, loud. And we've been thoroughly cursed. Say hi to Gilgamesh. Wrong epoch, I'm afraid. So we now have a fairly sick, glowing tattoo. The trouble is it also comes with a amoral guy who likes to talk in my ear. Also, who puts dart traps down a well? Hello, boys. Wonder if I can get the jump on you idiots. Right in the mouth. Oh, I turned around. Somebody... yeah! Alright, that's him down. Don't fucking judge me. I like to keep my... that's where I like to keep the evidence.
Struck by the sands of time, something was woken within. Something strange and cunning. Something dark. The 7 years spent on the run had embittered the prince and made him hard. This burden sustained his other half, gave it strength. The prince was tempted to do as it said, for it was a light in the darkness, offering comfort and guidance to a man who had just lost everything. But what were its intentions? Why did it happen? Only time will tell.
See, that's... I mentioned previously, I liked the fact that the narration was back. Like, the narration's back in this game, but the fact that it's just Kylena, like, verbally explaining stuff is not as good. I would have preferred it if it was just the prince talking to himself.
Babylon. It's so far away. As a child, Father would tell me stories.
Pay attention. Something's happening down there.
Is that... it's the Vizier! He has been completely transformed.
Interesting. He has used the power of the sands to transform his army. And these artifacts will allow him to transport them across the city with ease. He appears to be in complete control. Things do not look too good for you at the moment.
I will not let the Vizier have Babylon. My city. My throne!
Right. So let's get down there and turn that thing off.
Should I continue? I will continue my story from here next time.
He can't be all edgy and brooding if he talks to himself. But he did talk to himself quite a lot in Warrior Within.
Follow him through it.
Just didn't have anything to say. So that guy there, who's being booped, We have to kill him, otherwise he's just going to spawn buddies. You go. And down. Oh! It's fine. Down he goes regardless. Right, I'm going to take your sword. Hi there, Matt. Welcome. Funny how writing in video games depends so heavily on characters talking to themselves. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense because in games like this, the character is going to be predominantly alone.
Separate them into two groups. Send the weak ones to the workshop. The strong must go to the palace and arena for changing.
Interesting. So he seems to have complete control over people getting... Oh. So he seems to have control over people getting transformed as well. You go.
Nice moves.
Thank you. Okay. Let's re-climb the up here now that that's been taken care of. It's a shame. There it is. Oh, right. Okay, I was supposed to use this to jump on that dude's head. Kindred Blades. That was the PSP one, right? It was like the PSP version of this game, I think. Do you know what they're thinking? Lara Croft saying I should move that box as a... Yeah, but the trouble is then that's just like strictly mechanical dialogue. You know, that doesn't really add any... doesn't really add anything character-wise, you know? It's just, we can't have a little prompt or a hint. There we go. Door number 1 open. Am I the only one that loves watching movies even if they're boring? Which movie it's like... Yeah, I mean, there's a reason that movies like that get made. Oh! Goodbye forever. Kindred Blades was supposed to be 2 thrones, but changed because it was slightly darker. Okay. I'm not familiar then. Oh wow, we're transforming already. That did not take long. Ah. That's what it's trying to do. It's teaching me new moves. Hang on, before that, let's gank this dude. Get dead. You're thinking of Blade Rivals. I might be. Look at that. The acrobatics. Oh. Get down. There we go. Can you turn away, please, so I can get behind you? Ah, damn it. Turned around at exactly the wrong time.
Wonderful. Do we not have enough to deal with already?
Oh, hey friends. That's a point, actually, now that you mentioned that. I'm kind of surprised that there's no, like, attempting to pass for a sand creature. Because he's certainly got the look down. Can you guys stop, please? Okay, where the heck am I going? Yeah, like, I will freely admit that I can't really watch horror movies. I really enjoy horror games, but I'm really bad at watching horror movies because I just, like... I don't know, I react like a bloody Easter Island head, you know? I can sit through entire of those movies and just get absolutely nothing out of it. Okay. I'm just going to ignore you chaps. Later, idiots.
That cherry tree is home.
Ooh, frame rate. Like, I've watched basically every single one of the Saw movies. Didn't extract any entertainment from any of them.
Are you sure you can control this thing?
Let us hope. If I crash, it is the end for both of us.
Out of the way, idiots! Now we get a chariot chase sequence, because fuck it.
The prince began the journey home, his mind afire with visions of the justice he would visit upon the vizier.
This is part of why I love old PS2 games, is you could just do this. You could just have, like... Oh god. You could just have, like... You know, completely out of left field gameplay changes. Just like, fuck it, we're having a chase sequence now on a chariot. Yeah, ramp a chariot.
You have done well, Prince. Though I am sure it was not intentional.
This isn't how chariots work. Actual chariots, you're meant to just, like, ride in big circles and have another guy on the back to throw spears.
That was close. Hide that column.
Watch where you're going. Oof!
We made it!
Hold yours.
Come on!
The once bright and vibrant streets of Babylon now stood all but deserted, its inhabitants either dead or fled. Those left behind suffered terribly, captured, tortured, and transformed. But the prince did not notice this. So focused was he on the vizier.
See, again, I would much prefer it if, like, that dialogue was given by the prince. So you could just try and see things from his perspective.
I'm impressed.
Oh, good. Your opinion means a great deal to me.
Oh, damn it. How did I miss that jump? There we go. Oh, great, and I don't even get to keep the dialogue going. That sucks. Dang it. I guess the trouble is, like, nowadays, with game development being what it is, like, for you to just have a, yeah, fuck it, let's just have a chariot chase out of nowhere, that is excuse me, that is hundreds of hours of development time, 3D modeling,
Is this where I
you
should
know,
be good?
all sorts of stuff like that.
This is a
On the
fun-
PS2, you could hack that out over a weekend. Yeah, that's my punishment for completely biffing the jump.
Go! Put him with the others!
Why are you doing this? We have done nothing wrong.
Save your crying for someone who cares!
I should do something.
Go ahead, fall to your death. That will be of great use to them.
Why am I always stuck with guard duty? Here, betrayal this burned-out hovel. Waste of my time.
Ah, video game guards. Okay. Let's jump on this dude's head. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay. Let's just yeet these dudes off a balcony. There we go. He caught me in the jab, so if you fuck up the animation, then you have to fight. Doesn't well. It's a black mark against the game. MJ section of Spider-Man, Batmobile, and Arkham Knight. I felt like the Mary Jane sections in, well, like one Mary Jane section in particular had like potential, and that was the one in Grand Central Station where you're calling down Spider-Man to like jump on people's heads at your command. That was fun. Go. Oh, that poor dude's getting absolutely spanked. Okay. 3 dudes, 1 captain. Block, please. Block, please. Jeez. That guy took an absolute kicking. Still trying... Yeah. Still trying to put in the little sections, but it never ends up work. Yeah, the health bar is different. But oh, okay. I'm just gonna start the section again because I've completely beefed this.
We have done nothing wrong.
But yeah, this is the next game along, so the health bars and stuff is different. All right, let's try that again.
Why are you doing this? We have done nothing wrong.
Save your crying for someone who cares. Why am I always stuck with guard duty? Here, patrol this burned out hovel. Waste of my time.
It's the same engine as the previous game, so I can understand why you wouldn't realise like immediately. Ah! I keep misreading which animation he's doing. Okay, let's maybe not do that. There we go. Honestly, like, I reckon it would be like entirely feasible that you could still make games to that like to that speed. Like, game development is a lot easier now than it was back in those days. It's just that you know, video games always feel compelled to put the money on display, and you know, big games these days have disgustingly huge budgets. But also, Raoul, that's kind of why I'm doing this, is because, you know, not everyone could play these games as a kid, and some people maybe weren't, whoa, maybe weren't, you know, born yet when these...
Something is happening down there.
Whatever it is, it will continue until you have defeated the Vizier. You cannot help these people.
Then let us make haste.
Did you ever play Second Sight? Yes, loved Second Sight. It's I've got the videos up on YouTube. Okay. Not yet. Need the middle guy there to turn around. But yeah, Second Sight was so good. He's not turning around. There we go. Really? Okay.
Why are you doing
You can chain it.
Done nothing
I
wrong.
had no idea.
Go ahead, all to your death. That will be of great use to them.
That was fucking rad. Okay. Need to watch the YouTube video, real microcosm of the PS2 era. Yeah, I bet. Alright, hang on. I will bump YouTube. Wait, do I even have that set up as a YouTube? I don't have that set up as a command. Okay, if you just scroll down in the little panels section, like in the About page, there's a link to the YouTube channel. And it should be on there. That was actually before I started doing VTubing, so you get to watch it without my beautiful mug leering at you the whole time. Oh, hi. Oh. But yeah, Second Sight is an absolutely fantastic game. Like, really solid gameplay and some amazingly clever writing. I'll watch the Resident Evil 6 highlight video again. That is still one of my most popular videos on the channel. Get your opinion on something? Alright, what's on your mind? These dogs again.
Careful, these creatures seem to feed off the sand. Kill them before they steal any more from you.
Buggers. Ooh, treasure. Nothing back there. I'm not going to be making as much of an effort to get all of the health upgrades in this game, because they're not required for like a secret ending or anything. Sand credits, yeah, they're basically like unlockable money. So you use them to buy like special unlockables in the main menu. You know, PS2 games, you always had like concept art and stuff like that. There's one in particular that I really want to get and show off. Need to do a presentation in school, we talk about ourselves, made a page... Oh god. Hang on, I will read that in a second. No, you don't. Made a page about a series I enjoy and a weird thing came up. Okay. Unnecessary slow mode. Perfectly necessary. What are you
Upward, Prince. Hurry to the palace and
Oh,
reclaim
crap.
your throne.
I'm moving as fast as I can. What do you suggest? That I grow wings and fly?
One can always dream.
I mean, you never know. Sand mutations and what have you could happen. Wasn't even dramatic, it was just slow. I mean, this was the heyday of slow motion. You know, Max Payne had only just come out, so... Well, that was quick. This is just somebody's rooftop bath.
Babylon's defenders still live. The city is not yet...
Shall I continue? I will continue.
Okay, the army
my
hasn't
story
routed
for you
yet.
Next time.
That you can drink from. Yeah, if you... you can drink from any water source. Last time, I had the prince drink sewer water.
Perhaps Father is among them.
Okay, so, got to bear in mind, when I'm doing speed kills, that you can chain them if enemies are sufficiently close together.
Pathetic.
It is so glowy. Oh, damn it.
What is this?
Now, who...
Someone helping us. Who is there? You have done me a great service. Show yourself, that I might thank you. So very strange. I wonder... No. It is silly to think such things.
Who could it possibly be? Wait for him to turn away. Okay, let me pause so I can read this.
Please let me know when you're ready to hear more.
Da-da-da-da. In Miles' house, mostly black American humor. People start calling me racist because... What? Okay. If you're kind of thing...
Allow me to continue.
I'm not exactly certain, like, what they're taking issue with, honestly. Oh, damn it. Are they, like, having a problem with the use of the word black? You... Right, you are going over there now. That was weird. I just, like, slashed the air above his head and he died. But,
Tops.
Indeed. Irritating little detour. But let us be on with it. Head down to street level and we will look for a way to regain the rooftops.
You are an insistent inner voice, aren't you?
Well, someone has to make the decisions.
Lord knows I can't. But, to give you, like, an actual answer, I don't think there's anything racist going on there. But, like I said, I'm not entirely clear on what they are taking issue with to begin with. South America, so dark summer colours because live in Denmark. No, I wouldn't say that there's anything amiss. But like I said, I'm like not being there and not having seen like the actual thing myself. I don't know exactly like what it is they're calling you out on. But I don't think you've... Oh god. I don't think you've done anything averse. And if it's not... If you're not being racist, you know, if you, like... If there's nothing malicious involved, then you're fine. Aha. Whoop. It's all gone quiet. Suspicious. Oh, timed that wrong. Seems like a fast way to break your dagger. Almost certainly, but thankfully it's magic. Okay. I have a decision to make here. I'm gonna go this way, because this looks like a health upgrade. Really? You fell further than that earlier. There we go. The music's gone all weird, so I think we're heading for a health upgrade. Yes, fantastic. Here we go. Also, one thing I will add to that. Remember that, like, you're kind of... Remember that you're dealing with... Oh, damn. Remember that you're dealing with children. And so, you know, these guys will deliberately misunderstand terms in order to antagonize one another. I remember being back in school and kids would accuse one another of having mad cow disease so that you know, they were then free targets for bullying, whilst also completely misunderstanding what that term. Why can I not get this timing right? There we go. That's weird timing. Do not understand that in the least. Alright. Bonus health. Super high and feel healthier somehow. Yep. I drank from a weird fountain that had a giant glowing crown in it. And then just had like a massive trip, and now I'm stronger. Yeah, in order to give you like an actual in order to give you like an actual answer, as far as I can tell, you haven't said anything like specifically averse, and so long as you know that you're not, you know, that you're not doing that sort of thing, then you're fine, and people can accuse you of whatever they like. But you know, you haven't actually been.
Should resume the tale next time?
You haven't actually been mean at all, so. Plus, it's like, you know, children.
I don't like the looks of this.
Hi there, big boy. We're having a boss fight already.
This thing was once a man. He was there when Kylena died.
Hey there, Chunky. Alright, actual boss fight. This is a first for the series.
Oh. Oh, I think he wants a kiss.
Oh. So we can't fight this guy head on. Instead, what we need to do is jump on him.
Go for the eyes, Prince. He cannot kill you if he cannot see.
Yeah, right in the face. This one out by now. Yes, the first one certainly. Yeah, there we go. That's him blinded. Now we can start fighting
You
him.
have robbed him of his sight. Now bring him to his knees.
Oh, wow. He is real thick.
He can no longer see you. Move in and attack him directly.
Ow. Okay, when he throws a tantrum like that, get behind him. And down he goes. Oh, camera gives me a good view of his booty. And... pull that spine out. I tell you what though, that character design does a good job of like, that's not just, oh, he's fat. That, just the way he's built makes him, you know, morbidly obese looking. What did you even stab? Every kidney he's got. And with perfect timing.
Should I continue? Good. This is
Save.
a fine place to start the tale next time.
Yellow monkey, yeah. Okay, so we are now. Ooh. So we've got to do this
Prince fled from
against the
arena,
clock.
embarrassed by the unwanted attention, fearful that they might realize he was becoming a sand monster. But something tugged at him. The freed citizens believed he had come to rescue them. That people, his people, now lived when they should have died. This was just an accident. His thoughts had been only of reaching the vizier and exacting revenge. Perhaps now the prince would remember he once fought for something other than his lost honor. It was simply too soon to die.
Again, that would have been really good to have the Prince pontificate on there, and have the Dark Prince retaliate with, "Meh, it's just a happy accident," and then the actual Prince go, "No, I am actually the Prince. These people are my responsibility." Stupid cable. Oh, the corruption is spreading. It's gone down his back now.
It's spreading!
Well, look at that.
Farah!
How
Hey.
do you know my name?
Yes,
I eagerly await your response.
I have heard tales, wondrous tales of a beautiful and brave princess of India. One who has traveled to Babylon seeking to punish an evil vizier who has caused her great distress.
See? Now she's going to kill us.
How in the world have you managed to survive this long? Good luck, stranger.
I'm not super stoked about what the changes that they made to Farah. Like, I liked her in the first game where she was, a princess, whereas now she's kind of generic action girl. But I'm glad that I don't have to escort her anymore, so I'll take that much. Also, that is a very good line. You do have your moments, more frequently than you give yourself credit for, I'd say. Oh! Okay, I was expecting a triangle. Hang on. Hey, buddy. Feels like a lad trying to write generic, strong female who is still sexy. Yeah.
She's called me stranger. She remembers nothing of our past together.
Because it never happened.
Because it never happened. You know, no sands of time, no Azad. You get the vizier, but you lose the girl. It doesn't matter. We're better off without her. Or have you forgotten? Maybe a few arrows in the back will help stir your memory.
We must catch up.
Fair enough. I suspect you and I want very different things from the girl.
Guard down there is on his own, just need to get to him without triggering an alert. I love this pose. This is such a cool way of getting a character down a rope. Hang on. You can tell me in a minute, I need to focus on this. Immediately biffed it. What? I pressed the button. Okay. What is going on? Okay. Something fucky is going on here. There we go. Alright. I am now free to talk. circle around him. That's fine, I'm gonna get more in just a moment. Just windmill him around like a bloody ragdoll. And hey, slow-mo. Good stuff. So now I just need to find how to open that door. Ah, there's a panel on there. Oh, hi.
Warrior?
Denmark, have a tradition that if you're 22 and not married yet, people's friends and family members gang up on you, tie you to a pole. What? Okay. That's a very odd tradition.
Should I continue? Good. This is a fine place to start the tale next time.
I wonder if anyone I wonder if that's actually a tradition? Like, do people actually do that, or is it a, you know... Crap. Like, do people actually do that, or is it one of those things that's, you know, on there, but people don't actually...
feelings for her. Admit it.
Farah and I went through so much together. Though she may not remember, I can never forget.
I mean, yeah, he's still got feelings for her. He did kind of try and kiss her at the end of Sands of Time. Oh, bye-bye. Crap. There you go, that's how you do it. Bye-bye. Oh, let's Google real quick. Huh.
A dagger of time. How did you come to possess that?
Here we go again.
I took it from the vizier.
That traitor. He murdered my father.
Not getting-
enslaved
yeah.
my people, imprisoned me. And all in the name of becoming some kind of god.
I know too well what he is capable of. But I intend to find him and punish him for what he has done to my kingdom.
You are the son of Shahraman? The Prince of Persia?
And you are the daughter of the Maharaja. We both seek the same thing. Perhaps we should journey together.
Perhaps. Provided you can keep up.
I grow tired of her little tests.
It is simply her way. I assure you, she will prove a valuable ally.
Prince's hair keeps, like, clipping through his eyebrows. Oh, hi. Thank you. Wow, alright. These guys have combo attacks. Meeting time. Alright, thanks for coming by, 1-5. See you next time. Take care. It's really a thing. Okay. I don't understand these, like, traditions that... Oh, damn it. Got that wrong. I don't understand these, like, traditions that border on abuse.
All right. I'm impressed. I suppose it is wise to work together. There is strength in numbers, after all.
I'm glad you've come around.
Just don't make me regret it. Now let us
He's
find the
rolling.
vizier.
I mean, with the cheese rolling, no one's getting, like, attacked, you know? Like, yeah, people get hurt, but that's by accident. No one's getting tied to a mast and pelted.
With the Dahaka defeated, the prince was slowly regaining pieces of his former self. The pressure and desperation which once drove him were gone. Grim as things seemed, there was now hope. Hope that peace could be restored to the land and to our tortured hero. But the vizier's army still hunted him, and they grew more determined by the hour.
Again, just like explaining the hero's
that
arc.
thing?
It's the Vizier.
What's happened to him?
Something terrible.
Something wonderful.
Wait!
No!
Be happy that he is gone. You never would have stood a chance.
Oh, how silly of me. You're right. Perhaps we should surrender. Or turn away and leave the city. I know a lovely little island just a few weeks' journey from here. I'm sure by the time we return, this will all be sorted out.
If it comforts you to mock me, then by all means continue. But you are so focused on killing him, you've thrown strategy completely out the window. You could have died.
I suppose. But now we need to find a way to enter the temple. We're wasting time here.
That seems to be our best bet.
Alright. Anybody around? Doesn't look like it.
You may not be able to see these creatures, but you can still hear them.
Hey, you're interesting. Okay. I'm just kind of abusing the auto lock here. Okay, when they make that sort of keening noise, that means they're nearby. Okay, that's just a basic sword. Aha, here we go. Oh, come on. Gotta line up. Feel horrible about something right now? Why? What's up? Yeet! Thank you. Ah. I feel like these guys should have maybe some kind of shimmer effect. Alright.
It worked! I'm going in!
I'm not sure I like how this girl is always charging ahead.
Fear not, she has already proved a valuable asset to us.
Oh, damn it. Wait, I need to do the puzzle again because I got it wrong. Right, I forgot. We...
You know, I've been thinking about what Farah said earlier. She has a point. How do you plan to kill the Vizier? He's immortal now.
The dagger made him into what he is. It can unmake him.
I suppose we will know the truth of this soon enough.
Yeah, that's a bit of a bold assumption. Oh, crap. So there was a tournament, a favourite game, for $50k, then she bought $50 or so. Said a better win, freaked out because I'm pretty good. That's not a prank, that's just mean. Oh god, don't cast yourself off the ledge.
Careful, these creatures seem to feed off the sands. Kill them before they steal any more from you.
You give me that back. Use the last one I've got to. Oh. You lost. Oh, that's a shame. Honestly, though, like, going forward, you need to be careful with that kind of stuff, because those kinds of tournaments that have prize pools in the thousands always end up attracting, you know, the really crazy people who have figured out every little aspect of a game.
You know, I've been thinking about what Farah said earlier. She has a point. How do you plan to kill the Vizier? He's immortal now.
Dang it. Thankfully, I've already heard all that dialogue before. Let's try this again.
Careful, these creatures seem to feed off the sands. Kill them before they steal any more from you.
Ah, that's an interesting thing. When they're doing the feed animation, you can instant kill them. Can you stop? There we go. Oh yeah, I've been to parties like that where it's just like, here's the food and it's one pizza between like 10 of you. Furious Oblivion Twister. Who names this stuff? Yeah, I've been to parties like that where it's just like, you know, one slice of pizza among so many people. Wait, no. Here goes nothing. Ugh. Oh, cool. You just get to summon backup right away, huh? Alright, it's a fight then.
It seems that the gate won't close until all of its guardians have been defeated. Get to work.
Alright. Let's go nuts. I'm just gonna go nuts with the Atlas, because closing the gate will give me guaranteed full. for your sword. This should be the last one. There's a lot more combos in this game than the last one. There we go. School's always in need of more money. So we're drawing pictures and selling them for $10 a piece. Yup, the old bake sales. Nice. Oh no, it goes over here. Yeah, we did plenty of stuff like that. Like I said, we had like baking sales and we had oh no, I've misunderstood. Okay. Right. That's I was meant to come in from a different direction there. But and we did like choir stuff at the old people's home. We did plenty in that vein. Just because schools do not get enough budget these days.
Such a beautiful building.
Father built these gardens as a symbol of his love for our people. Once, all the kingdom was like this.
Try using these levers. If I can reach the other side, I might be able to find a way to open that door.
Weird shift to, like, gameplay explanation there. Oh. The whole bloody thing turns. Okay. Hey, let's start. There we go. If I turn this one and then turn that one. Here we go.
Do you think you could move a little faster?
You're more than welcome to come down here and try it yourself. 7 years and still nothing's changed.
7 years? What are you talking about?
It's a figure of speech.
There is something very odd about you.
She has no idea.
Wait, hang on. That's the wrong one. That needs to go there, and I need to move the middle one. There we go. Oh god.
You're making progress.
Isn't that always how
I
it?
see a bell in that tower.
Isn't that always how it
Perhaps
goes?
if you
That
can
just
get me
like
to the next balcony, I can
just
sever its rope.
watching the
You
wrong.
can use it to access the door switch.
With
Just-
my luck, it will probably trigger some terrible trap. Or summon sand monsters. Or bring about the end of the world.
Would it kill you to show a little optimism?
Probably.
Experience has taught me wishful thinking only leads to disappointment.
But yeah, I know exactly those kinds of dolls you mean. I've seen those, like, especially those, like, ceramic ones, like the Victorian ones. They freak me out because just there's something really off about the eyes. There it is. I've been immediately bodied. There we go. Single them out. And just one instant kill after another.
You call that fighting?
I call that practicality, my good demon. Yeah, like that's what I mentioned earlier. I've watched all of like the Saw movies. And like the most recent one, why can't I climb this anymore? But like the most recent one had a bit where a guy gets like fed into a giant sort of blender arrangement. And my response was, I need more popcorn. But if I ever have to watch, like, someone get an injection, my entire body just collapses in of itself.
See? You did it!
We did it.
And... clonk. An inject... like, a shot. You know, vaccines, that kind of thing. I have a real problem with needles.
Wait! There are people hurt inside. We should help them.
Now is not the time, Prince. You can help all you want later.
Go, Farah. Tend to the wounded. I will catch up with you once I've dealt with the Vizier.
Whoa, camera. I'm having a hard time getting over this basic ledge here. There we go. That was weirdly difficult.
And so the prince and Farah separated. She sought to save lives, he to end them. For the prince intended to confront his enemy, and perhaps utilize the powerful warriors who had holed up inside the temple. His mind churned with thoughts of glorious vengeance. But something new as well. Descending into the depths, his thoughts kept returning to Farah. He wondered if she was thinking of him as well.
I doubt it.
Is this where I should resume the
Beetles
tale?
and
I
sword
will
and four
continue
legs.
my story from here next time.
Honestly, like, everyone has a thing, you know, everyone's got their one thing that they just can't deal with. Like, I remember as a kid, I used to be absolutely terrified of certain movies. Oh boy, okay, the army has been basically routed. Oh!
To conquer a city is one thing, but to do so with such violence and cruelty is something else entirely.
That dude got
I will
separated.
return every blow he has landed against my kingdom.
We are close, Prince. So close. Let us make him suffer.
Let's get our Batman on. Crunch. Hey, buddy. Oh, hi. See, when I'm playing games on here, I talk a lot about how you can notice a lot of, like, proto ideas from games yet to be. And it's amazing how much of, like, Assassin's Creed I see in this game. You know, you've got the drop attacks.
God of time, and I bear gifts.
That's...
I am the God of time, and I bear gifts, pain and suffering. Come closer, that I might share these treasures.
Well... the army's just been completely murked.
Defense fallen. These men served my family well. With their defeat, the city is fully in the hands of the Vizier.
Assassin's Creed and Aladdin had a baby. I mean, it's probably based off the same, like, mythology. You know, the stories of Shahrazad and the 1001 Arabian Nights. Oh, that's what he's done.
Do not seem to like the light. Lead them into the light. Strike while they are blind.
I am, don't worry. Enjoyed the most playing Rayman or Bioshock? Probably Bioshock. Because, I have prior experience with Bioshock. But, that may need to wait because I still need to get that new, capture card. Though thanks to the generous contributions of a few people, I am now making progress in that regard. Check out my Ko-fi. Boot on. Bioshock. Alright.
Offering power, and this is how you respond. Join your brethren in the afterlife.
Ooh, that voice rings a bell. Voice rings a bell. I think that's the guy that played Chairman Drek in Ratchet and Clank. Hey, Vizier. Oh. He just immediately dipped. Also, Bioshock 1, please. I mean, if I'm gonna do it, I would want to do the entire series. Because I have the HD collection on PlayStation 4. I just need to get a capture card that can work on a PS4. But like I said, I am making progress in that regard, thanks to the generous support of viewers like you. Okay, drained the water. Now I can...
Come on, show me something I haven't already seen.
Oh hey, it's you guys again. You look new. Not as shadowy as you used to be.
Luck. Blind luck.
Honestly, if you're gonna suggest it, like, if you're gonna suggest Bioshock 1, what would inevitably happen afterwards is I'd be playing Bioshock 1 and then other people would be like, oh, you're gonna do the other games. And I can't say no.
Every time I reach
Because
him,
I like
he slips
those
away.
games.
Why will he not just stay and fight? It would make things so much simpler.
It is not always...
Dang it. There we go. And lose the dialogue again because I'm an idiot. Oh, hello. You know what I mean. I'm not talking about literally saying no, but... Oh, the music's kicked in, so I guess this is the health upgrade. But my point is that I like the Bioshock games, so if I'm gonna play one of them, I'm gonna play all of them. Here we go. So what is it this time? It's a funky looking dagger. Oh, that's an interesting audio error. Or health. Oh, okay, then that just brings me out back to the bottom. But yeah, I will, once we're done here today, I will put Bioshock on the list. That surprised me a lot when I was in... Okay. Ah, here we go. These guys got absolutely ruined. Oh, there we go.
Babylon had finally fallen, and none were left to come to the prince's aid. He was now the city's only hope. If he failed, his entire world could be lost. For the vizier was not content to simply be a king. No. He fancied himself a god. The question now was whether the prince realized the position he was in. And if he did, would he accept this responsibility? Would he become a hero?
Who can say? I can, because I've beaten the game like twice.
Shall
Stretch.
I continue my good? This is a fine place to start the tale next time.
Oh, yeah, the pigeon spikes. No, the thing is that you have to put those there.
He has escaped. And you? What of the troops?
Dead. All dead. But I saw the vizier, or whatever it is he's become. He flew towards the palace.
Then we know where to go.
All right. But I seem to be, well, stuck. Could you find a way to open this door?
I
can
understand
try.
the principles of courtesy, but I think you take things a bit too far.
Yeah, but with those spikes, you need to have them. Because, oh my god, the pigeons will poo on everything. That way. Use the trellis to get down. You look different. And down he
I've seen
goes.
cats with greater skill.
That's a compliment. You ever tried to fight a cat? Ooh, that's a lot of dudes. Damn it. Why is it that the thing seems to wait until after I press the button to give me the "you failed" animation? God damn it. Okay, I need to stop doing charge attacks on these guys because their recovery animations are just too quick. There we go. Get one on his own, you can schmack him.
Call that fighting?
Oh. That was strange. This is not working. Where does this need to go? Anything that happened when I was there. Stream seller that went around cart and sold popcorn to kids. Showed to a big tree. Dropped a box who was going to pay for the kids' popcorn and give him a new one. Yep. Yup. Pigeons. They'll do that. They just poop endlessly. I don't understand what it is they're eating that makes them do that, but nope. He's not facing the direction I thought he was. It's fine. Wait up here until they're nice and close together, then I can get the double in. Wait for it. Kinda digging these animations.
Thank you, Prince.
Of course. The problem is, now I am trapped.
Just like a woman. Solving her problem creates a new one for you.
Allow me to return the favor, then.
Getting something to eat. Alright. Look out below.
You were safe.
Go on, then.
Hey. Hoppa. Prince?
I hope Farah is all right.
You are spending way too much time looking after the girl. Is this necessary?
You sound upset.
Entirely
Are
necessary.
you jealous?
Just focus on getting to the palace.
I'd never get tired of this parkour. It's just so smooth. Stretch.
Should I continue from here? I will continue my story
Time
from
is
here
it?
next time.
Okay. We're only an hour 40 in, we've still got plenty of time. Dang it. Overthinking it. Just drop down. Ah. Another gateway.
There you are.
Keep your voice down. There are enemies below.
Okay, but see if you can do something about these crates. I cannot get past them.
Do you understand now? This is the sort of thing that slows us down.
Oh. Is it just me, or are these animations getting... These animations are getting, like, more brutal. The stream seems weirdly quiet. I haven't changed anything. I've not changed any animations, any of the levels.
You, a warrior?
Like, it's me and two other dudes, that's it. Oh, no, that's... I see, you mean, like, in terms of, like, chat activity. That's not weird. I'm not a particularly big streamer, so, you know, I'll only usually have 3 or 4 chat participants at a time, and I'm streaming a little earlier in the day than I usually do, so... Wait a minute. Need more room to move around. Dang it. There we go, that doesn't know.
Dispatch the guards. As long as they live, the beam will remain.
Keep them coming. Come on, just keep killing stuff. One more guy in reserve, so that is... There we go, down to the last 3. Damn it, my blocks aren't working. Okay, let's rewind. All of that. Nope, that just made me take more damage. Well, crap. Okay, let's try that again, but, like, properly actually get the stealth kills in without attracting everybody's attention. Okay. Subjects, something you want to talk about? Could educate me in the game. Don't worry about it, like, this is, it's all just chat, like, you don't need to feel bad about not knowing about the game. Oh, okay. Stealth kills not allowed, I guess. Just kill me. Let's try this again. Just want to get these fucking stealth kills because I don't want to have to fight like 12 guys. Right. Need to watch these guys for a minute. Try and figure out what the hell's going on with their patterns. So this guy doesn't move. So I need to wait for that guy to turn away. Any movies you like? I've been on a real James Bond run recently. I watched the there we go, now I can just fight two guys. But I watched No Time to Die a little while ago. That was really good. I wasn't super fond of the idea of them, like, turning James Bond into a continuity where there's, you know, stuff that carries over between films, because James Bond as a franchise doesn't really work that way. You know, it's very bad guy of the week kind of material. But I feel like they did a decent enough job wrapping it up. Real life Batman, yeah, more or less. 50 cent credits. Yeah. Not super worried about that. Okay, I need something to stand on for that. Ah, here we go. Pull that out, and she... Good form.
I can see the palace from here. Make your way to me.
Damn it. Stand. Oh, controller, behave. There we go. But yeah, I quite liked No Time to Die. Like I said, there's, you know, the whole idea of the James Bond continuity is kind of but I really liked the movie. Had some good stuff in it. Also, hey, Ava. Welcome, welcome. Oh. Good landing.
At last we have returned.
Did you hear that?
If you know what is good for you, say no.
Farah, we must press on. I am sure she will be all right.
Are you mad? She was begging for her life. She said there were others.
No, we can afford no more delays.
Yes, we lost the shirt last time.
These are your people. You are their prince. And yet you would leave them to suffer?
That man has taken everything from me. And now that I have the opportunity to punish him, you want to delay me? Have you forgotten what he did to you?
But
You are burdened by a guilty conscience, Farah. He made you watch as your people suffered, unable to aid them. You are not to blame. Do not let it cloud your judgment.
It is not I who suffers from clouded judgment. You may choose not to help them, but you cannot stop me.
Yes.
I go to kill the Vizier, to end this, while you run about applying bandages to axe wounds.
Good riddance. She has been nothing but a distraction, always getting into trouble and slowing us down. Finally, we can... What?
Something could happen to her.
But yeah, every time you transform into the Dark Prince, the
I cannot lose her
the
again.
glowy spreads.
No! They're so close!
So you see it's gone all the way up his arm and started spreading down his back.
Is this where I could? This is a fine place to start the tale next time.
Where have you gone off to?
So she had reached the prince. He feared for her safety. Even if it was just one person, at least now he thought of someone other than himself.
Good. You. It looks like we're slowly getting into the classier parts of town. Ah. Been a little bit since we've done any of this.
I cannot let Farah see me like this.
Worried she will prefer the new you?
Charred skin. Face. I'm sure
Yay, Dark Prince. So his wonders, the biggest mystery in Marvel history. I assume you mean Marvel, the comic book movies? Honestly, I was kind of... I was always wondering what they were going to do after Endgame. Because Endgame was kind of the big deciding factor in everything that was going on, and there's not, like, I couldn't think of any big storylines that they could go to after that, but obviously they're not going to just let the franchise drop after everything. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like everything was kind of setting up towards Endgame. I mean, it's called Endgame, for God's
Better
sakes.
luck this time.
Like, it's called Endgame,
Is
but...
this necessary?
yes.
You're sure?
Yes.
Fine. Waste your valuable time rescuing the princess. I can only imagine what the Vizier is doing right now. Probably expanding his army, torturing innocent citizens, deciding what kingdom to conquer next.
Dang it. Meanwhile, I am completely beefing my ability to jump over this fence. Alright. Ooh, hello. Right, you guys I remember. sort of their basic stance damages you, so you've got to be careful. Another Thor movie to be announced. Not heard about that. I know that new Doctor Strange. It just came out. Multiverse of Madness. I think at time of writing it's just hit theaters. Will you stop tripping over your own bootlaces, Prince? Aha. Oh. Oh. Okay, can't quite reach that. Can't reach anything. How do I... Ah, here we go. It's the Love and War movie where there's a female Thor character. Remember tons of people getting butthurt. Oh, okay. That's weird. Normally I would know about something like that because I spend a decent amount of time on Twitter. But this is the first I've heard. Right, so these dancers, if they're just moving around like that, you can't really hurt them. But thankfully they are very weak. Oh, hi. Thor, Love and Thunder, theatres in July. Okay.
I really expected quite a bit more from you. On the Island of Time, you were so focused, so dedicated. Nonsense. You were simply trying to protect what was yours. Where's the harm in that?
Look around. All of this destruction is my doing.
I feel like the game skipped some dialogue there. But honestly, I have not really been keeping up with movie news. Like, oh hi. But I've not really been keeping up with movie news because I have not really been super interested in Marvel stuff for quite some time, unfortunately. What about the new Harry Potter? What about it? I don't care. I'm so sick of Harry Potter. Bunch of Marvel spin-offs. Yeah, like WandaVision just finished, I think, and Loki's been going fairly strongly. But yeah, I'm really sick of
Traipsing through a brothel while your city falls apart. That's not what I call heroic.
I am here for Farah.
You're not.
God damn it.
I am here for Farah.
You're not here for her. You're here for you. She made you feel guilty, and you hope to prove her wrong. Your reasons for being here are hardly selfless.
You do not know my motives, and you do not know me.
I am you, and the sooner you realize it, the better.
I can't pull this guy over the edge.
Farah!
What do you want?
I have thought about what you said, and you are right.
Oh, hi!
Can't you see we're in the middle of a conversation? If you really do desire death, kindly wait your turn.
I have killed most of the guards. It should be safe. Go and find the women. Free them. I will deal with her.
That is a actually surprisingly good line.
Wonderful work. You return to save Farah and then send her back into the thick of it while you run after this one. My hero.
You know as well as I do that the brothel is no longer dangerous. But if I do not kill that sand monster, she will pose a threat to Farah.
That's a good line. If you desire death, kindly wait your turn.
Should I continue from here when you return?
Come on, controller, you can do it. Ones and zeros, this isn't complicated.
I will continue my story from here next time.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm not even moving. I don't know how it's coming unplugged.
Scum.
Alright, boss fight hole. Whoa! Yeah, she's coming in hard. Oh, that's a familiar fighting style. You got more moves than Shadi, though. Digging the music. Whoosh! Yeah, I'm digging it. Okay, edge of the platform's right there. Watch where you jump. Don't break on me now. Oh! Wow! Fucking yeet! Oh!
No, not now!
Yeah! Player gets phase 2 this time. Let's rip and tear some guts. Hey, buddy.
You should consider following her.
Working on it. Really?
Planning on giving chase, or do you want your enemy to escape?
Oh, damn it, really? There we go, got to scoot because I hit the balcony.
She must. Go to her. Punish her.
Okay.
She's too fast for you. Find a way to even the odds.
Yeah, I know. Let's change tactics a little bit here. Yeah. Not getting away this time. Oh, look at that damage! Jokes, yeah, go for it. Oh crap! No. Fun. Of all the times for my controller to come unplugged, I hate this thing. I need to get a new one.
You should consider, I don't know, following her?
Just smack the stuffing out of her.
Were you planning on giving chase? Or do you want your enemy to escape?
Man, Dark Prince, you are such a whiner.
Prince, go to her. Punish her!
Oh, really? I was in the middle of doing slow-mo. Jeez. That's an old school joke. I need her to sit still. This is... There we go. You don't. A lot of jokes that are little to the 16 plus. Okay, maybe... Pick carefully, I will say. More good hits like that, she's toast. Yeah, so long as they're not, like, offensive, then that's fine, but, you know, this is supposed to be a all-inclusive channel. No, you don't. Whoa. Maybe she does. What the hell? Damn it. Something is going on. Something's going funky here. She keeps jumping, but she's not taking any damage. There we go.
You waste your time. The Vizier has already begun to transform the wind I imprisoned. You buy yourself hours at best.
That's all we need.
If I had some sands for every time someone said that to me. Oh, I do.
The women are free and headed to safety. It was right of you to return. Prince?
Oh crap.
You're one of them?
No, Farah! This is not how it appears!
You're a sand monster! You lied to me all this time!
No! I have been tainted by the sands, this is true, but my mind and my heart are my own. Please believe me.
Stay away from me!
Well, crap.
Shall I continue my story from here? Good. This is a fine place to start the tale.
We done upset the one other human in the whole damn city. Well, we'd better get after her.
Well, you did lie?
No, I simply...
Yes.
But she would not understand. What was I thinking?
Lying by omission is still lying.
Poor prince. His secret self had been revealed, and Farah quite disturbed by what she had seen. Perhaps he should have been honest from the beginning. Too late he realized his mistake in staying silent.
And... I need to find some water before I, Need to find some water before I start reading long stuff on the in chat. It's weird. Spawning these guys out in the open. Hey. Ah, there we go. There's a trick you can do as the Dark Prince. There you go. Bring the chain whip out. That doesn't go anywhere. Ah, here we go. Yeah. As soon as I get to some water, so I'm not on the clock, I'll be able to look at stuff. Now, you. Bye-bye. I'm not sticking around to fight you idiots. Stupid obstacles, get out of the way.
Farah, wait!
There we go, made it to water. Alright, now I can look at that. Oh, the... Yeah,
The corruption is getting worse, and there seems to be no way to slow it. I must hurry.
The prince cleansed himself in the waters of the fountain Though returned to a normal body, the same could not be
Yeah,
said.
I have heard that one before. That's an old classic. Okay. What did that do? Oh, I see. I get it. Ready for the next one. Alright, go for it. Ah, hang on. I need to move this thing. Here we go. There we go. I can. There you go. Oh, I think someone's caught somebody's attention. Crap. I always misread these animations because there's like 3 different ones that the prince will do from against the basic guards from a standing start, and I always think it's a different one to the one it's gonna be. You know, one causes brain damage and memory loss, read that in Article 2016. That's a good one. Okay, go. It's a good thing they put all these spring-loaded shutters in around Babylon.
Do you see now? The change was physical, nothing more.
Why should I believe you? Everything you have
Damn
done
it.
contradicts this. I have seen the way you hunger for combat. You take pleasure in creating death. Your constant talk of bloody vengeance. Your cold disregard for your own people. You heard the women in the brothel as clearly as I did, yet you turned away.
But I came back. I came back. For you.
You are a prince in title only. Go and reclaim your throne. But know this. You do so alone.
You certainly have a way with women. Those you don't get killed can't get far enough away from you.
Like you're any better. Anybody around? No? Oh, yeah, it's more of these bloody mutants. Come on, boys, over here. Over here. Get in the sunlight. 34 brothers and sisters. I actually remember there was an old joke about like trying to remember like the full context that led to me asking this, but I was talking to someone about like the baby boom in the 1960s, in like the 1950s and 60s, like the baby boom in the 1950s and 60s, and I was asking like, I wonder what caused like that huge population explosion during that time. And they said to me, well, can you imagine being a soldier who's been away from his family for 5 years? And apparently the old joke was, what was the second thing that you did when you got back home from the war? Because everyone knows what the first thing you're going to do was. Guess I'm just going that way. Bombs away. Nope, guess not. They forgot their raincoats in the war. Ah.
In my youth, I would often lose myself in the back alleys of the upper city. I spent hours running and tumbling, imagining myself all manner of creatures. Rooftops and passageways were secret windows onto other worlds. But now everything has changed. The color bled away, and the sounds of life replaced by a heavy stillness. It has all gone dark and bitter.
See, that's a good little insight into the prince's mindset. How many babies does it take to... Oh, God. Oh, no. I have a bad feeling about this joke. God. You're the captain. Depends how hard you throw them. Saw that one coming. Go, and now... 1, 2... Yeet! Brutal. Ah, finally got that charge attack. Go. Stand on this.
The palace is close. Let us at last be on our way.
The prince was finally forced to accept the fact that Farah was lost to him, and that he alone was responsible for this. Had he not hidden the truth from her, had he shown more compassion, then perhaps things may have gone another way. But now it was simply too late.
Damn it.
In spite of this, or perhaps because of it, The prince found himself profoundly affected by Farah's earlier words and deeds. They had wrought a change in him.
Save it for
slowly
another time.
supplanting the dark demands of his ruthless alter ego.
Because for now, I think that's a good place to leave off.
Should I continue from
And we
here
will
when I return?
pick up again next
I will
Monday.
continue my story from here
Because I have
next
a
time.
busy rest of the week ahead of me. I'm not going to be able to stream basically at all, which is frustrating. So we will pick up again another time. Until then, let's see if there's anyone fun we can go say hey to. Let's see who's around. Is anybody on? Bum bum bum. Okay, there is nobody streaming, unfortunately, that I can send you to go say hey to.
Stop wasting time!
I'm doing sign-off, shut up! Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for joining me. Good night, and much love.